What's up, guys? This is Coach Brian with Next Level Performance, and I want to welcome you to NBA Moves.
Sit down, Jason Tatum.
Now watch Kemba just drives.
He breaks on the car.
He's telling himself, I gotta stop.
Uh-oh. Whoopsie.
That ball play again. Oh, man.
Up top for...
In this episode of NBA Moves, we're going to break down a move called the Dragstep. The Dragstep's a really popular move in the NBA. A lot of different players use it to create space to get the shot off or to create space to get another move off to get to the basket. So some of the key things that players do when they execute this Dragstep. First thing is most players push off just a little bit. You can see right here Tatum pushes Paul George a little bit. I think Paul George is probably going down anyway, but he pushes him just a little bit so he can create a little bit extra space.
Jason Tatum ties the game. Tatum, right-hand dribble, steps back, breaks the ankle of Paul George and drills. Tatum, right-hand dribble, steps back, breaks the ankle of Paul George and drills the three.
And in this situation, you see Kemba Walker makes a great move, but you can also see that his hand comes out. He's attempting to push him. I don't know that he gets him very well, but he's attempting to push him right there with that left hand.
Now watch Kemba just drives hard here in a second to get shot at moving his feet. Ooh, like you said, breaks some ankles, drops him off, and knocks down that three.
Both in the penalty. Under 2 to play. Harden, step back. Puts up
Right here, you see James Harden using his right shoulder to kind of bump the defender just a little bit. But then also, look how he lunges forward. So anytime you're doing this drag step, you really got to explode forward. You got to lunge, get moving full speed, and get your weight forward to make the defender have to guard you. Right here, you'll see Bradley Beal as he's attacking the big guy here. He does a good job of really lunging forward as well. So the players that know how to do this move just right, they all lunge forward explosively like they're attacking the basket. And at the last second, they stop on their ball side foot. And then they snatch the ball between the legs. Watch how he stops on his ball side foot, snatches it between his legs, then he makes his space.
Pulled it back, just not quick enough to stay with the pullback. Actually went between the legs and pulled it back. Just not quick enough to stay with the much smaller.
So right here, Luka does the same thing. He's attacking full speed. He lunges out there. He snatches it between the legs. But take note, look at the little footwork that he does after that little step back. That's something that a lot of players are doing. So you see Bradley Beal do it here. You see James Harden do it here. And then here goes Luka doing it again. That's typical. Just to create a little bit of extra space. As you see from these clips, there's 3 keys that we're focusing on this drag step right now. You got the slight push off. Now, I'm not asking you to fully extend your arm like Kemba was trying to do, and maybe even how Tatum did, but just know that you may have to kind of chicken wing the defender a little bit or even push them off just a little bit to create a little bit of extra space. And if you get them moving full speed and then you push them just a little bit, that usually throws them off balance, and that's when you get the players that fall down or stumble or trip or something like that. The next thing we saw was James Harden and Bradley Beal both did a great job of lunging forward. So they exploded into their initial move, so crossover between whatever they want to do, and as they attack, they're getting moving full speed and they're lunging forward and stopping hard on their ball side foot. So if the ball's in your right hand, they're stopping hard on their right foot. They're lunging forward. They got the ball out in front of them as bait, making the defender think they're trying to get all the way to the basket, and then suddenly they snatch it back. That creates that separation. And the last thing we focused on was the footwork that Luka and Bradley Beal both did as they were trying to create that extra little separation. So, if you don't do it clean, they make all the travel on you, but they're doing everything they can to scurry back, almost like a little step back or almost like a side step to create just a little bit more separation than just stopping on a dime. I typically train my players to do their drag step, and as they go between the legs, they're trying to jump back on the 2 feet because I think it helps them with their balance going into their shot. But as you see, Luka and Bradley Beal are both doing like a little step back or a little shuffle. Same thing with James Harden. He does a little step back shuffle as he tries to create separation. So if you're a great shooter like those 3 guys, and it really doesn't matter. You just want to get as much space as you can. But if you notice that you're missing those shots, then it may be helpful for you to go back onto 2 feet to help you get better balance. So, and I think it'll help you with your elevation on your shot as well. All right, guys, that's it for this first episode of NBA Moves. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and we'll see you on the next one.